Hi everyone, so I'm looking at a watch that I don't have on my wrist. It's like 6:30, 7:45ish, and I have decided that this evening I'm going to bake banana bread. I know we all went through I definitely went through the phase of, in lockdown, oh, this is going to annoy me. Definitely went through the stage in lockdown of making a banana bread every 2 or 3 days. Anyway, I'm going to do it again now because I saw Optimum Nutrition post a recipe and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to try it now. I'm going to film it. If you see, well, by this point you'll have seen it on Instagram. If you haven't seen it on Instagram, it means it's all going to go terribly wrong. So let's have a go. First of all, I actually need to tidy up the kitchen because it's a tip. Didn't make banana bread. I have a loaf tin. I need to go and get a loaf tin, so I'm gonna get one tomorrow. Or maybe I can use cake tin. I could probably use cake tin, couldn't I? It's too late now. It's I think it's 10. It's 9:45. I've just taken Toki out. She's today I went on a really long walk for her to wear her out, so tonight she would sleep. And she's crazy. She's literally running around here she comes now. She got the zoomies bad, and she's just and I took her outside to go to the toilet, because normally when she gets zoomies and starts biting, it's because she needs the toilet. Literally wouldn't go to the toilet. I stood out there for about 20 minutes, she wouldn't go. I walked around the block, took her back, she wouldn't go. I took her to the little dog park, she wouldn't go. And I'm what do you want from me? What do you want? So I'm just going to have to let her ride those zoomies out. I think she's tired, to be honest. I think she's overtired. So I'm going to give her 5-ish minutes to run around with this squeaky toy, and then I'm going to put her in her crate. Tomorrow is her first day at It's her first time at the groomers, so that will be an experience. She's got the groomers, and then in 2 days' time she got the vet. So it's a big, big week for our girl Toki. Groomer-wise, I'm very, very excited because, well, for 2 reasons. One, she's so fluffy, to the point where when it was really, really hot, I was worried because, she's really fluffy and it's really hot. Do you know what I mean? Second reason is she just looks ratty. Let me get her, hang on. She's so fluffy, I don't know. I don't know how to show, but yeah. Hopefully, you're gonna have a nice little haircut tomorrow, aren't you? In this area, there's so many poodle, miniature poodles, or toy poodles even, and then poodle crossbreeds. So Cavapoos, Cockapoos, Bichon, whatever they're called, doodly whatnots. And people have been don't go here, don't go there, and showing us pictures of their dogs, and they've been literally skinned, and they're about a millimetre of fur, yeah. A millimetre of fur, and not looking good. But hopefully I just kind of want to give her just a trim. I don't want her to look, we're not going to give her a poodle cut, we want a puppy cut. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow we're going to go to the groomers. I'm not sure if I'm going to go. If I go, I'll bring the camera. If not, we'll show you what you look like after, won't we? And we'll make banana bread. Yay! Good morning, everyone. We're going to try banana bread again today. Okay, so this is the recipe. It's from Optimum. We need 3 bananas, 1 egg, oats ground into a powder. I guess I'm just going to blend that. I guess that's fine. 3 scoops of whey, tablespoon of bread soda. I have no idea what that is. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, cinnamon, and then yogurt for the top. What is bread soda? 125 grams of oats. Let me show you. I wouldn't call it bread because it's like not in the bread thing. Let's see how it goes. Okay, come here. Let's show them before and after of your haircut. Not being brushed. No, look over there. What's that? She's a little ratty girl today, aren't you? Aren't you? No. Like it's so long. We'll brush. I think we need to like brush her up. We definitely need to brush her stick anyway. We'll brush her before she goes, so she looks a little bit more presentable. Okay, it's not. I mean, it looks a little bit burnt, but it's not horrific. You know, I thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot worse. Like normally I burn things, but this isn't too bad. Let me try and put it like on a plate. Okay, when it comes out, it's okay. So it's the next day. I completely forgot to show you what she looks like because she doesn't look any different. Come here. Can you show them? Oh. Like, so they've washed her. She was so fluffy yesterday. They've like cut around her eyes. They've cut her hands, so her paws look a little bit more like, a little bit more put together. Look at that. Oh. She smells lovely, but like doesn't look any different because they've not cut her. She literally came out with, I kid you not, like more hair than what she went in with. Like she literally came out like twice the size. I was like, they've put extensions in, haven't they? They made you all fluffy. Probably my mistake. They were like, it's a puppy cut, so it's just for her to get used to the cutting. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. But I was like, but if she's okay with the cutting, can we maybe get like a little bit cut off? And she was like, oh, we'll see if we've got time. I was like, okay. So she was booked in for like an hour and a half. Apparently a full cut will take like 2 hours because she's got a lot of hair, obviously. I said, can we book in another one while we're here? Because we had to wait like 4 weeks to get an appointment. So I was like, can we book it now? They're like, yeah, when for? And obviously I don't know how to do this. So I was like, as soon as possible. And they were like, oh, yeah, we recommend like in 4 weeks time then. I was like, she's literally like gonna be massive by then. Like she's gonna have like, you're gonna have so much fur, aren't you? Anyway, you're still very cute, aren't you? Just very fluffy still. Right, I'm gonna go clean her eyes and then crack on with the day. It's shoes. I don't often buy, well, I mean, that's actually like, I buy a lot of shoes, but I buy a lot of trainers. Axel Arigato. Don't know, but they do lovely shoes. They have a sale on. So obviously, your boy had to buy some. Now these are a little bit like, so everyone has the UGG version of these, and I had the DM version, like the black leather ones from Dot Mines, but they were a little bit too small for me, so they don't really fit, obviously. So I got these. They're like, I don't even know what you would call these, like clogs. It was between these and getting like Birkenstocks, like the suede, like capped Birkenstocks that everyone has, but I thought I would try these. Oh, that's it. Oh, I actually really like them. Okay. Let's just hope they actually fit. Ignore the chew toys. I actually love them. I need like summer shoes because all my shoes are just trainers. So I end up just wearing trainers or like That's literally it. Especially for the summer when I need something lighter. I love these. They're so comfy as well. They're literally trainers. They're literally like if trainers and Birkenstocks had a baby. That's what I'm going to describe them as. I love them. Okay, let's go. Let's go. On the way to the vets, we've just got like a weigh-in today. But she's like exhausted. It's taking forever to walk there. Come on. After yesterday, like we tried to tire her out before going to the groomers. So now she's like extra tired. Come on. So the intention was to like film going into the vets. No, baby, come here. It was chaos. She didn't want to be there. She didn't walk. She literally, like, on the way there, we were like 20 minutes late because she just wouldn't walk, which is our fault in fairness because we walked her to the groomers yesterday to wear her out. No, hang on. We walked her to the groomers yesterday to wear her out, and then obviously she's now like too tired. Look. What's this? What's this? Ready? So this ball, she like begs for in the shop, right? Oh, come here. She's got like a similar one that she had from when she was a puppy. They gave it to us with her. She took it home anyway. It was like a pink rugby ball, and she popped the squeak out of it the other day. And then she saw this today, and she like picked it up out of, there's like a little rack of things at Pets Home, and she like picked it up, took it, and I was like, fine, we're gonna have to get it then. But there's a little label, so I pulled the label off it and like let her carry it around the shop. And then when we got to the till, she wouldn't like play with it. I was like trying to give it to her, and she was like hiding from it. And everyone was like, oh, she's scared, like maybe it's not the toy for her. I was like, she literally picked it up off the ground. Anyway, look at this. What you got? What you got? What is it? Wow, is this your new toy? I feel like I need to give more of an explanation of the walk here. So she literally just wouldn't move, like was dragging her. I was like, I can't do this because people are looking at me like this boy is like dragging his bulldog. So I picked her up and carried her most of the way, and then would like put her down, and then she'd like just wouldn't move again, and I'd have to pick her up. And she's not a little puppy anymore. Like obviously she's a puppy, but she's just been weighed now. She's 5 and a bit, 5.5-ish kilos, and like that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you've just come fresh from the gym and have to walk like it's like a 30-minute walk for me, a 40-minute walk with her, and carrying her like 80 to 90% of that walk. It wasn't fun, guys. It was a lot. And like, basically that's why we stopped now, because I need to reset and like recompose myself while she chews on grass and whatever else is there. And then we go again. We're back from the vets. I don't know why that took me so long to say. We're back from the vets. I've obviously changed because I changed clothes like 7 times a day. Yeah, guys, the vets was fine. It literally, they were just wanting to weigh her, which I was a little bit like, this is a bit pointless. But I get, she was saying to me like, they do just like weigh-ins so that Toki, when she comes, she's not like, oh my god, every time I go there I get like a jab. Do you know what I mean? Or I get like, whatever it is that the medical thing is. They want to make it calmer, so when she comes in, she's like, oh, I'm just getting weighed. They gave her a treat. I also like bought some treats and gave her some treats, and we went. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a fun visit. However, the journey there was not fun. I was like, she wouldn't move. The last like 24 hours has been what I'm calling Egggate. The amount of people that have like, I'm boiling eggs now, as you can see. The amount of people that have replied, I put up an Instagram story of my like a boiled egg, like cutting it, being like, I've done this really well, blah blah blah, great boiled egg, but I wrote poached egg instead of boiled egg, obviously. So my whole everything, comments, DMs, reply, like, it's all, that's bald egg, that's bald egg. I know it's a bald egg. I made a mistake, guys, okay? Let it slide, like, honestly. But I mean, part of me was like, oh, I'll just delete the thing and I'll like repost it saying boiled. But it got to the point where I was like, I can't be bothered. Slash, I don't really care. What I care about though is it being like trying to reply to messages and it's all just people telling me that it's bald egg. It's like what makes it work most. Anything else I'm just gonna like through. No. So just set it.
I'll read some fucking things. No, girl.
Like a little thing here, like a little what do you call that? Like a little plastic. So whenever I go right, it's caught in it, I'm like, we're back from the gym, showered, changed, ready to go, and obviously sat on the sofa. And now this is where I've decided to work for today. Like I said, we just went to the gym. We took our friend through his first ever Hyrox session. So he does like bodybuilding, but never has done like Hyrox. Does cardio, but like not that kind of cardio. So it was really fun. We had a great time. It was fun for me because I haven't like coached in person for ages. I wasn't like coaching, obviously, but like it was nice for me to be like, explaining things to someone. My new glasses, by the way. But like I feel like they're glaring in the camera, so I'll just take them off. I'm really bad at outroing these videos because, to be honest, I never know when they're going to end. But yeah, I'm sat down on my laptop now. I'm going to edit through some things, and hopefully you all enjoyed watching, and I will see you all soon.